With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Baltimore Ravens. They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They go play action with Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The tight end in motion right. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Richardson going to move him around.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 here.
Now Richardson to throw on second down. He's across midfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down about the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cut 19, cut 19.
Now it's Richardson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
13 yards. First down. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
First down, and they go back to Harris. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced.
Touchdown, Colts! Josh Downs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Now the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Ravens 0.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey. You change it. Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
3.5 to go, first quarter. He gets it complete to Harris. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there, with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0.
Colts 14, Ravens 0.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
4 yards brings up 3rd down and 14.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They're going to look to throw. incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Harris returning. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I put up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check smash, check smash.
An option handoff given to Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
19,
Now Richardson
19,
going to shift things up.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First down.
Riggs. 7 Pirates. Go.
Richardson throwing on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But if the assignment gets mixed up, that's the end result.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. An extra point attempt to follow here. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Colts 21, Ravens nothing.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ozzie, shut up. You.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Colts 46-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Hey. You change it. Hey, middle. Shut up.
On 2nd down, Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Waters. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hold on.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
To number 4. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
What ain't it? No, we changed it. What ain't it? Right shot. Shut up.
Now it's Jackson. Left side to Lamb. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Ozzie, shut up.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Baltimore.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down.
Ready? 13.
Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 99 yards. And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Go, Reed, go. Check up.
On 1st down, pull. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Richardson off the play fake. Flush to his right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
3rd and 4.
Middle. Hey. Sit up.
Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
You at X. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. You. Sit up. Wait.
Jackson on 1st down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Waters. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
4th down, here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Ready.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Ready.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Richardson looking to throw this. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
19 tight, 18, 5 in.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. That complete to Downs. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick. Ready.
Richardson. Looking deep downfield. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Come on.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
13. Report.
Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Waters. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Waters. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
2nd and 14 at the 23-yard line.
Yo. Nice shot.
Jackson now. And in for the Ravens touchdown. 23 yards Ravens for the touchdown. And the Ravens get a bit closer. To try here for the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Tempo, 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 tempo.
That swung out wide to Harris. Down the sideline he goes. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have opened the lead up to 30. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ozzy, check out you.
Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Okay, break. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 62 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They pitch it to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Richardson to throw off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
The quarterback on the keeper. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Ravens.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
180. Ready, shot. Go here. Hey. Ready, shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
No, we changed it. 13. Report.
To throw is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action. Now Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Richardson looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Here's Richardson to throw.
the Ravens 34-yard line.
This pass caught. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, 34 yards. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
13.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
You change it. You at X. You at X.
Now it's Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
Hey, middle.
To throw again is Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Waters. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Shot. 13.
Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Hey, check that street. Go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Off play action. Richardson.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football, and the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
They go play action with Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Middle.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On the jump.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Mustang 19.
Now it's Richardson.
Dancing, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
70. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Come on.
And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one...
And now the rookie's free. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Hey, smash Broncos!
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw